In life, change is permanent and inevitable. We're always perpetually changing from the moment we are born. Sometimes we welcome change as something positive in our lives, but sometimes change is scary and we resist it. When we resist change, we contract, we tense, we suffer. The universe knows why we're going through these changes, but we don't understand it. And it is hard for us to trust that there is a plan and that everything will be okay in the end, that everything will work out. When we trust in the wisdom and mystery of the universe, when we accept that change is inevitable, we relax. This meditation, Rain for Times of Uncertainty, will help you become at peace with the uncertainty we experience about the future. I am Monica Jordan. I am recording this meditation for Matthew's Mindful Moment. Sitting comfortably and relaxed in a position that invites alertness, feeling the sensations of your breathing, noticing your chest going up and down as you inhale and exhale. Feeling your belly expand and compress as you breathe in and out. And taking a few moments now to do a quick scan through your body, releasing any tension. It is helpful to smile a gentle but real smile, because a smile sends a message to our nervous system, a message that everything is all right, that we can step out of our fight and flight response, that we can be calm. As we smile, our jaw and brow area relax as well. And now relaxing the neck, the shoulders, the hands, the belly. This meditation is called RAIN, and RAIN is a wonderful tool. It's an acronym. Each letter stands for a word. So the first letter of RAIN, the R, stands for recognizing. When you're ready, take some moments to scan your life right now. Is there an area in your life where you notice you are resisting change, or you want life to be a certain way, different from what it's like right now? Do you feel the contraction in your body when you feel that way? Do you feel the tension of your resistance? You know this is something you cannot control, and yet you're trying to control it in some way. It is a normal human tendency to feel impatient and even disappointment when things do not go as we have planned. Maybe notice you are holding on to something and seeing the physical changes maybe bring a certain degree of disappointment, even despair. Can you feel that feeling in your body? And now see if you can bring the feeling of self-compassion to open up inside of you. So you can create more space in your life. Self-compassion for what you're going through right now. And go right into that area of your life where you are holding on, where you are resisting change. And now feel in your body what holding on and resisting that change feels like. Feel the contraction in your body, the heaviness of not letting go. Feel what it feels like to even think, I want this to be this way. Reflect on how much time in your life you spend in wanting mode, in wishing mode, holding on, grasping on things that you know cannot remain the same. Notice the charge of something you really want. Notice how narrow your focus becomes. When we are in that wanting mode, we tend to forget or ignore the goodness, the blessings in our lives. Have you noticed that when we are in wanting mode, we become self-centered and we are not aware of other people's experiences or of things to be grateful for, and we are not aware of the magic of life? So notice that when we are in wanting mode, we are in a trance. See if you can try stepping out of that trance by coming back to your sense of aliveness, by feeling life just as it is, feeling your body, and sense that you are holding with compassion your wanting self, your fearful self, the one in you feeling scared of what might happen. You can observe it. You can become a witness to it without being entangled in its narrow focus. So by recognizing, you're contemplating how you can respond instead of reacting to your circumstances, how you may shift from controlling or trying to control to responding wisely. recognize. And once you recognize the trigger, the circumstance that needs attention, simply allow it to be there. And say, it is okay. This is what it is happening right now. And give it space to be. That is the part of accepting in this tool of rain. The A of accepting. Accept that this is what it is. Reflect on the inner experience of releasing control, releasing the resistance that is producing your suffering. When we accept instead of resisting, our whole body relaxes. Accepting and letting go is a very healing, peaceful state of being. And now we'll go to the I of rain. It is to investigate. Investigating means deepening your attention to what is going on inside of you when you are triggered, when you are reactive, when you turn on yourself. Ask yourself, what is the worst part of this for me? What is it I am most afraid of, most upset about when I'm feeling stuck, when I'm feeling at war with myself? What am I really judging? What am I afraid is going to happen? Sense it in your body. Where is this feeling coming from? Is it coming from your throat, your belly? What are the feelings that are the strongest right now? And what is it that most needs attention? Is there a sense of shame that there is something wrong with me, that I'm not okay, that I will not be able to cope with this situation, that I will never change, that I will never be happy? That I will never be able to do what I want to do? A sense of failure, perhaps? Let yourself go to that vulnerable place where you feel that sensation in your body. What does it feel like? And you can ask now, what does this place most need right now? Does it need to be understood? Does it need acceptance? Does it need to be held, embraced? Does it need reassurance? As you move into the end of rain, you will nourish with self-compassion that vulnerable place in you. Allow yourself to connect with the wounded place that is most vulnerable, most hurting, and sense what it most needs. And now, placing one hand gently on your heart, as a sign of caring, which can be very healing as it communicates love and care. And listen to your heart and sense what is needed. You can offer yourself some caring words of comfort, like the monk Thich Nhat Hanh says, "Darling, I care about your suffering." Or just, "It's okay. This is part of being human. You will be fine, and this too shall pass." If you feel that it is hard to offer your wounded place words of comfort, you might call on a person or being that you most trust can see you truly, somebody that is alive or has passed, or a spiritual figure or deity, even a pet, some entity that you may feel understood and comforted by. Bring it to mind, imagine it, see if you can visualize it, and receive the unconditional love and care that you need. Let the warmth, light, and compassion into your heart. Let yourself be touched by the tenderness of compassion that this being is offering you. Imagine this being that understands you completely, holding you in a loving embrace. And now, after rain, just resting in the healing, the aliveness that is right here. After rain, the key is to rest in the experience that unfolds from that nourishing rain. And just like what we experience after a rainy day, what it unfolds after the nourishing of the earth is the flowering of what was touched by the rain. We can also experience a shift in ourselves from a small egoic self, from a prison of our own making, who is resisting an experience, who is struggling against something, to an open-hearted awareness that is accepting and compassionate. We need to remind ourselves often that it is a process of transformative perception. Nothing really changes except your attitude towards the feeling. And now, very gently, and at the gong, I invite you to Open your eyes. Namaste.